Hey guys, it's Rachel from the Little Ring Lamb. Guys, so I just finished Sophie Kinsella, I Got Your Number. I'm pretty sure I'm not saying Sophie Kinsella right, but anyway, before I get into it, I want to say this book review is spoiler free, and yeah, if I'm looking down or I'm looking at my agenda. Before I get into the synopsis of this book, I just want to say that I rate my books in 5 different categories: plot, characters, cover, suspense, and overall in terms of reading again very soon, 5 out of 5. Not so soon, 1 out of 5. Yeah, and I just finished this a few minutes ago, literally, so this is very exciting that I get to review so early on it because I love this book. So basically, we start with a girl named Poppy Wyatt. I'm just reading the front flap so I don't spoil it. And basically, she's lost her coveted engagement ring, which is a family heirloom of her fiance's, and her phone gets stolen. Shortly after that, like 15 minutes. And then she spots a phone in a rubbish bin, and it belongs to Sam Roxton, and he wants her to give it back and stop wading into his personal life, and the story ensues from there. So, sorry, dusting something off the front. Plot, I gave it a 5 out of 5. I absolutely love the plot. I really wish I could read this again, honestly. Right now, and how like my memory wiped out of it, I actually could just read this again. It was really good. I started it on Tuesday, but I only read 30 pages between that and Friday. But Friday I just devoured it. I read like 250 pages, and I finished it off today. Characters, I give a 5 out of 5. I loved all the characters. Some really irked me, but in a good way that made me angry and passionate, and yeah, I really wanted all of this stuff to work out, and I was, going back to the plot, I was pleasantly surprised and happy with how the ending turned out. I just wished there'd be a sequel, a catch-up, but I'm pretty sure it's standard. Cover, I gave a 3.5 out of 5. I do like the cover, but I don't really like black and hot pink together. It's just something that it's not very pleasing to my eyes, but I do really like how the people have phones in their hand, like the little details, and they're texting back and forth, which there's quite a bit of texting in the book. I'll see if I can find an example. As well as there are footnotes, which is kind of neat. I know that's not the cover. Yeah, and I really like the cover at the same time. I'm mixed about the cover. Anyway, Suspense, I give it a 5 out of 5. I read this in 2 days, and if you've been keeping up with my channel and all my videos, you know I've been a little bit of a slower reader now, and this took me 2 days to read, and it's a pretty big book. So yeah, you can tell that it was very suspenseful if you've been keeping up with me, and it was very suspenseful. Overall, I give it a 5. I recommend it to all you guys that love a good, contemporary, light, fun, very intriguing read. It's probably not too centered around male audiences, but I definitely don't discourage you from reading it. I think of it more as a chick lit book, but I think anybody could like this. It does have some humorous bits, and they're not a guy perspective, but there is quite a few male characters in the book. It's just told in the perspective of a girl. Not to discourage anybody from reading it, I'm just saying it seems more like a chick lit book, so I don't know if any guys would really be interested in it. But it's still a really good book. Anyway, I don't want to gush too much about it. But yeah, I think you guys should all read it if you love that kind of thing that I just described. And yeah, I usually don't read adult books. This is an adult book. I usually only read her books and Elin Hildebrand's books out of the adult selection. But I started reading this girl's books when I was 14 or 15. And I'd say this is age appropriate for somebody around 15, 14. Yeah, because it's not any way graphic. It's pretty appropriate for an adult book, that is. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching my video. I appreciate you guys all. And sorry I'm stumbling on my words. I've refilmed this twice. And I'm kind of forgetting what I was going to say. Anyway, thanks guys for watching my video.